In this video, I'm going to share with you how to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram in the next 30 days. In fact, I just helped this creator do it, this creator do it, this creator do it, and they are no different than you or I. In fact, they don't even make better content than us. They just made a few simple decisions that made a huge difference in the amount of views that they were getting and ultimately the amount of followers that they started getting. And a lot of you're already getting as many views as these people. You're just not doing as great of a job turning those views into followers. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you could be doing that. Step number one is making sure that you're actually posting at the right time on Instagram, which is going to make a huge difference in how many followers you get and ultimately how many views you end up getting in your content. But before I can share with you the best times to post, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a YouTube video on how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course. You could get it, the link in the pinned comment below. It's 100% free. Get into it right now. Trust me, it's going to share with you exactly how the latest Instagram algorithm works, and it's going to help you get more followers and more views on your account. So, when it comes to the best time to be posting on Instagram right now, you need to be looking at two different spots. One, the best post that you've posted on your account. If you have had posts to above average in the last 5 to 7 days, I want you to look at what time those videos were posted, and I want you to add 30 minutes beforehand and 30 minutes after, and that is going to be a time slot. From that, you'll be able to create several time slots, and that will share with you the best time to post specifically for your audience right now. Now, if you don't have posts that have done above average, or you tried posting at those times and it hasn't been working, you need to post at these 3 time slots. The first one from 10 a.m. to noon. The second from 3 to 5, and then again from 7 to 10 p.m. Now remember, you should be waiting at least an hour in between each post on Instagram, and ideally, you should be trying to put out as much Instagram content as possible. I wouldn't post more than 4 times a day on Instagram right now, but doing 1, 2, 3, 4 times a day is going to help you grow. Now, a lot of creators are hesitant to do this because they're so worried about what other people think. They'll say, Rob, but if I post 4 times, one of the videos might do bad or 2 of the videos might do bad. Who cares, Karen? You're going to be getting more followers. Why? Because you're going to relate to more people. Who do you think is going to get more followers? The person that uploads 1 time a day and shares 1 story and 1 experience, or the person that uploads 4 times a day and shares 4 different stories, 4 different experiences? Obviously that person, because more people are going to see it. More people are really going to connect with it. A lot of you guys create so little content and you're trying to connect with all of these different people and it's just not happening because you're not saying something that relates to that person. You guys need to make sure that you're actually relating to your audience. If you want to get more followers, you need to be providing them value or you need to be entertaining them, and you're not able to do that if you're not putting out enough content. In addition to that, posting on Instagram is the same as posting on basketball. It's the same as playing hockey. It's the same as trying to make the NBA. You wouldn't say, hey, I should be on the Golden State Warriors if you've never practiced basketball before. So why do you think you should go viral on Instagram or gain 100,000 followers in 30 days if you're not actually posting and not actually going through the work and doing the things that the creators that I shared with you in this video are doing to gain over 100,000 followers in just 30 days? Now, I will warn you, just posting at the right time, it's not enough. You also need to be implementing the right hashtag strategies on Instagram. Right now, there are 3 different strategies you need to be using. 2 to 3 hashtags, 8 to 10 hashtags, and then 15 to 16 hashtags. Now, I do have to warn you, there are 3 things that you should not be doing with hashtags right now on Instagram. But before we get into that, I need to make sure you understand something. It is easier to grow on Instagram right now than it ever has been before. It wasn't this easy to grow a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 years ago, 6 years ago. This is a golden age opportunity. If you're trying to grow your business right now, you're trying to get your message out there, you need to be taking advantage of this, because I'm telling you, this organic reach that we're seeing a massive spike in organic reach on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. And this is not going to last forever. In fact, once we start to come out of this economic recession, brands are going to start spending way more money on social media. And what does that mean? There's going to be more ads, which means the organic reach isn't going to be as prevalent as it is today. So please take advantage of this opportunity. This is when people take advantage of things. When it seems like everything else is going wrong, that is when you need to take advantage. That is when you need to strike, and we are in that moment right now. So please do not let this opportunity pass you by. You guys have already slept on probably TikTok, probably YouTube, and now you're gonna sleep on Instagram, and it will be the biggest mistake that you make in your life because it is so easy to grow right now. That being said, the 3 mistakes you need to be avoiding when it comes to hashtags: 1, using irrelevant hashtags; 2, adding too many hashtags; and 3, so many of you guys are putting hashtags in the comments of your videos. That doesn't do anything. Stop doing that. You literally look like a moron. Now, when it comes to using irrelevant hashtags, I need to make sure that you're not doing this. You need to understand how hashtags actually work on Instagram. Essentially, what is happening is Instagram is looking at the hashtags that you're putting up and saying, hey, does this post look like these videos? Or should we show this person's video to the audience that saw these other videos that had these hashtags in it? If they can't answer yes to both of those, your video is not going to get pushed out. In addition, if they do happen to say yes to both of those, passes the test, and they show it to those people and those people don't interact with the piece of content, well then guess what happens? Your video doesn't get pushed out. Why doesn't your video get pushed out? Because the most important thing for getting followers right now on Instagram is making sure that you're making your videos the right length and that you're actually getting enough watch time, which is why Instagram favors short form content. The majority of videos that go viral on Instagram are 5 to 13-second reels. They're not photos. They're not IGTV. They're not regular videos. They're not stories. So why do you guys spend so much time creating that type of content? Start spending all your time creating Instagram reels, putting out multiple reels a day, making sure that you're actually creating them the right length and optimizing for the amount of watch time that you're seeing. If you look at the people within your niche or just the people generally on Instagram right now that are having success, they're adding in certain tricks into their videos, certain tips, certain hooks that allow them to get a lot of watch time. And once they get a lot of watch time, Instagram pushes out that content. Why do they push out that content? Because the only thing that Instagram cares about is keeping people on the app. What is the easiest way to keep people on the app? By showing them content that they watch all the way through and then continue to scroll on the Reels feed, or continue to go through the Explore feed, or continue to go through different hashtags. Or then they go down a rabbit hole of looking at your content and seeing everything that you've ever done, which would be ideal. The only way that that's going to happen is if you're focused on the hook of your content and focused on how much watch time you're getting and ultimately how long you're able to keep somebody engaged both on your page and within that piece of content that they just saw. Now, you can do everything right that I just shared with you in this video, but if you do not have a call to action in 2 places every single time that you post on Instagram, it's going to be the reason that you do not gain 100,000 followers on Instagram ever, let alone in 30 days. And that is because you need a call to action into your videos. People don't know that they need to follow you. Now, they do follow more on Instagram than they do on YouTube and than they do on TikTok, just of the way that the actual culture works on the app. But I need you guys to understand something. You need to be giving people a very, very strong reason, a compelling reason to actually want to follow you. You need to be providing them some sort of value. It can't just be follow for more of my content or follow for more tips. They don't want more of your content. They don't want more tips. They want something very specific. They want to be entertained. They want to laugh. They want whatever value that you're providing them. If you're in real estate or you're in finance, they want the tips. They want to know what is going to help them make more money. If you're talking about social media, they want to know what is going to help them get more followers. If you're talking about affiliate marketing, they want to know how can they make more money, and you need to make sure that you're actually addressing this in your call to action. And call to action needs to be in 2 places. One, in the last 3 seconds of your video, or if you're creating a longer form piece of content, it could be earlier up in the video. And it needs to be in the description of the content. Your description needs to be a 3-part series. It needs to have a hook in it. It needs to have the actual meat, the story that you're telling, and then finally, it needs to have a call to action. And so many of you guys are messing this up. You have a call to action in there, but I go and look at it. You ask them to share, you ask them to save, you ask them to follow, you ask them to comment, you ask them to like, you ask them to share it with their grandma. Get them to do one thing. The more things that you ask them to do within a call to action, guess what happens? The less things they actually end up doing. So please, go look at your call to actions. If you're getting people to do multiple things, cut it back. Just get them to follow you. That's the only thing that's valuable right now, and that's the only thing that you should be focused on, because it's going to help you get more followers on Instagram, and it's going to train the Instagram algorithm, push your content out more. Now, if you're still struggling to gain followers on Instagram, I want to personally help you. I literally want to look at your account and tell you everything you're doing wrong. I want to critique you. I want to hold you accountable. If that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching this video. All of that being said, if you want guaranteed growth on Instagram in 2022 or just in the next 30 days, you need to get into my mentorship program where I guarantee that I can help you grow on Instagram. In fact, I'm going to tell you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow in the next 30 days. If you don't grow, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. Now, there are limited spots for this because there are so many people that want to get into it, but I can only work with so many creators. So if you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same exact course that Tuvok 12 took to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Av Moves took to gain over 1 million followers on Instagram, the Joel Magician took to gain over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and so many other creators. I'm telling you guys, the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of this, you want brands to pay you for your posts, you want to know what you should be posting, what hashtags to use, what time you should be posting, and again, guaranteed growth on Instagram. Nobody has ever offered this before. Nobody's ever going to be able to offer this, but I can offer this to you right now if you get into this very limited program. So please, if you're interested, sign up at the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.